been so long.
Man, motherfucker been a little minute, man, before we got to it, you feel me?
Shit, how did we even intro the pod? How did we intro the show? Shit, I mean, it's been that long, man.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
Shit.
Boy, face cut off, fucked up,
man. Oh, man, yeah, I know, man. That's my dog, man. But yeah, it's crazy, bro. Hey, man, well, yeah. All I can say is, man, what you been up to, player? Man, how you been, man? How you been, dog? It's been a minute. Shit, they want to know how you been too, man.
Everything's been good, baby. Everything's been good, man. Shit,
you been grinding and getting it.
Been grinding and getting it. You know how it is. Coming on up, shit, doing what we do best. You know what I'm saying? Making a way for the future and
making it happen, getting it from the mud.
Of course, you know it. You know what I'm saying? making it happen, man. Staying out the way.
That's the damn show. That's the damn show, man.
Staying out the way.
That's the damn show, man. Shit. I want to tell everybody that's the reason why we ain't put out one of these in a minute, man. It ain't because we ain't wanted to do things, man. We've been doing a few things behind the scenes, getting some things together, you know what I'm saying? So we wanted to make sure we had everything set up and right for you. So it's been a few little ticks, man. So excuse us, man, if we take us a minute to get back to it, man. You know what I'm saying? But once you know how it is when you get on the bike, once you start pedaling, man, everything else get in motion.
Everything right there. You know what I'm saying? Downhill from there, shit. So you know how that shit
get to rolling, man. That's it, man. Shit, man. Well, you know who it is, man. It's already your boy from the Mud Alley, aka Mo Money.
Yes, sir. You got Dub, aka Mr. A. You know, already know shit.
And it's the Know Your Own
Know Your Own. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
that's always the best thing.
We tell everybody that, they be like, man, what the hell that mean? It mean know your own everything, man. You want to make sure you know your own know your own peoples, know your own financials, know your own. You want to know everything. You want
know your wealth,
know everything. Don't let nobody give you no definition of nothing.
Know how to get there. Know what to do once you get there. You know what I'm saying? The whole night. You know what I'm saying? Shit, it's always a beautiful thing. Once you know your own self, let me put it like that. Once you know your own self,
know yourself.
You know what I'm saying? Then hey,
you know what I'm saying? Hey,
you go.
That was the first one we put out, I believe. Know yourself.
Yes, sir.
If I can recall, it's been a minute, like I said.
It's been a while. It's been a while. But we back. You feel me?
That was the first one we put out. Is know yourself, man. Where you want
to
know
your self worth. Know yourself. Know yourself.
Know your value, man. Know what you bring to the world. Know your flaws. Know everything about yourself. Have a complete understanding.
Hey, yo, though, but which brings us to this topic today. You know what I'm saying? With knowing the levels of life and knowing your levels, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, indeed.
Knowing what's going on with you. Because, see, like I tell anybody, you could be 40, 50 years old, don't mean you're on a 40, 50-year-old level. You know what I'm saying? You dig? So, you know,
that's a fact,
it's certain levels of things, you know.
Hey, niggas be acting like fools for a long goddamn time, man.
What you said, you know?
And I be trying to figure out what happened to the mind, man. Hey, I didn't realize this recently, right? So a lot of people don't know how to navigate through the world.
Right.
They don't know how to figure out things and try to get over obstacles. When they find hurdles and things get in their way, they quit and run to the internet.
Hey, you're
blah blah blah.
The social media thing, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, shit. Hey. That's what I'm saying, man.
Nowadays, everybody
motherfuckers can't live without it, though. That's the whole thing. Motherfuckers can't live without it, but at the same time, again, it's a gift and a curse. Like I heard somebody saying, I believe strongly in that too. Shit, it's a gift and a curse.
That's for sure.
But it's still levels to life, man. They tell you that when you start school, when you go to kindergarten, and you start, first grade, second grade, you have to achieve a certain limit or a certain level in order to move on to the next grade. So with that being said, it's still the same that happens after you graduate. After you get older, you still have to elevate to another level. You know what I'm saying? Financially, job wise, your social skills, just it's a whole lot that comes along with it. You know what I'm saying? If not, then you be the same let's say 23, 24-year-old living at home with your moms or dad, you know what I'm saying? Or you're not progressing in life. You know what I'm saying?
Because there's levels to everything, man.
Of course.
No matter what you're doing, there's levels to everything, man. If you ain't leveling up, then you staying stagnant. You know what I'm saying?
What he just said.
So you trying to level up in everything you do, but through each level, like I said, it ain't supposed to be easy. So you feel the difficulties, man, and like that's what I was just talking about. The people when they go through certain difficulties, they like, hey, man, I don't know what to do, and they panic. You know what I'm saying? And they get into a worry and they get into a scramble, and then that's when they start doing the bullshit. That's when they start doing bullshit. You got motherfuckers you recognize, like, oh man, they back on that bullshit because they don't know how to deal with the different levels of stress they got going on. That's why I say it's levels of everything, right?
Either back on their bullshit or never made it out of the bullshit.
And you gotta stay away from the bullshit.
Hey, like I say, negativity, man. That's one thing that could bring you down the fastest, and that's what brings people down the most. You know what I'm saying? Just being around a bunch of motherfuckers that's on that negative, telling you what you can and can't do and what you can and can't achieve. You know what I'm saying? You only can achieve what you want to achieve. You know what I'm saying? What you make yourself go through, what you get out of, what they say, what you put into it is what you get out of. You know what I'm saying? So if you willing to sleep your 8 hours away and the next motherfucker willing to go to work his 8 hours a day, hey, you can't be mad at him because he got money in his pocket, or he smoking his bud, or he drinking his drink. Motherfucker can afford it. You know what I'm saying? Shit, get your ass up and go get you a job. Then you can do the same thing. That's what kills me about a lot of people too. They always quick to tell somebody else, you know, how to spend their money, how to spend their time, you know, and what to do. No,
see, that's another part when I said earlier about the place part. That's another part when I said folks got to learn to stay in their place.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Know your role, stay in your place. Know when you need to communicate with somebody. Like if you see somebody really fucking up in life and not being what they supposed to be,
put them on their
that's when you like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Hey, you know what I'm saying? As your homie, it's my place to step in this motherfucker and let you know you ain't on your shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Get on your shit.
Get on your grind.
You know what I'm saying? That's straight out of love. That ain't not nothing else. But then you got some motherfuckers that feel like it's their place to just be all in your shit for no reason.
For no reason,
and
right?
They life ain't.
But that's with a lot of negativity again. But just to kind of go back off of what you said though, shit, it is my place to show you as well. I ain't gonna just tell you, I'm gonna show you because I'm getting it. I'm doing it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I ain't just out here, oh motherfucker, you need to be doing. But hey, motherfucker, where am I sitting at? Where am I at? You know what I'm saying? Do I got it? Yeah, do I got something? Yeah, I got something to show folks, so I could tell you.
If you ain't got nothing going on, then you can't say shit.
I mean, where your place at to tell the next person how to do something when you ain't even got it yourself, or you not even doing nothing yourself or going through nothing yourself. You know what I'm saying? That's what kills me about a lot of folks. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, everybody quick to put in their 2 cents. You know what I'm saying? But then
keep that.
It be like at the same time, like, damn nigga, ain't you still at crib with your mama and daddy now, nigga? Ain't you still, nigga? Hey, you know what I'm saying? Like,
if you ain't leveled up to the level where you supposed to be in life, where I'm like, man,
what's the level that
you might be giving me some game. Game and advice is two different things.
Two different things. That's why I tell motherfuckers, hey, when you grown, I only can give you my advice and my opinion. I can't give you shit else. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I only can offer you my advice.
I don't even want to give you
no
advice, man. I'm going to give you my opinion. I'm going to give you some game. That's it, man. If I can't give you no game, I'm going to give you my opinion.
But they just come down to you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink. So that's why I say I only can give it to you, offer it to you, because you being grown ain't necessarily meaning you gonna take either one. Because you grown, you gonna do the fuck you want to do. But at the end of the day, let's look at the outcome. What's the outcome? You know what I'm saying? Did you make it to where you was trying to go? Did you do what you was trying to do? Did you achieve? You know what I'm saying? But then you look back at the motherfucker that was trying to give you that game and be like, well, this nigga got this nigga got that. Then that's what they call hating shit come in there. Why you hating on me?
Be strong, man.
Because I'm achieving my levels though. Because I'm going, I still got to go through something through my journey though. That's what I'm saying. I go through a lot of things.
You know what I'm saying? They don't understand, so they don't know their place, and also they stuck in one place. You know what I'm saying? So they ain't went through those journeys like people to see. Oh man, he doing good, he living good, but don't know through the struggles that you went through to get there. Don't know the struggles you got to go through to maintain, and the struggles you might be going through mentally. Just, you know what I'm saying, manage everything because they not aware of that certain level. You know what I'm saying? They ain't got there yet. Like, it's mental warfare with everything in life. You know what I'm saying? So you got to go through the mental warfare. You got the physical warfare. You got the financial. You got to go through certain levels through that just to achieve your levels. Ain't nothing easy. Ain't nothing rolled out. Ain't nothing sitting there made for you. So when somebody come to be extra opinionated, like, oh, yeah, you need to do this, or you might have did that wrong. You don't even know the steps I took. You don't even know where I'm going. You know what I'm saying? So how you trying to come in and put a fork in my road? You know what I'm saying? That's why you need to mind your business and stay in your lane. Wherever your lane going, that's cool with me. I hope it's cool with you. I already got my goal. You know what I'm saying? I got my destination. I'm driving. I'm doing my thing. You on my maps? You ain't even know my maps. How the hell you telling me what I need to do? You know what I'm saying? Like, you like, hey, oh no, you need to make a left turn, nigga. What the hell is you talking about?
That ain't my fact. You need to get all up on my car. They call me a backseat driver. Fuck you driving my car, nigga. I thought I had the steering wheel.
My train been broke. You know what I'm saying? We on the money train. We trying to get to it. You trying to diverge this motherfucker. Now when you on the tracks, you can't just bust the left on the tracks. Right? You got that motherfucking destination. You got your curves. You know you're going up some hills. You got all kinds. But ain't no just busting on left. So when niggas tell me, no, you need to do that. Oh, you think I just? So I'm just gonna bust the left. You think the money train can just? Nigga, we gonna crash this motherfucker. That's the whole point. They want you to crash, get off your pivot, get off your game and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to stay on track. I'm trying to get to where I gotta get to. I'm trying to get to that station, load up, get them bags going, and we roll to the next one. Cause that's the whole shit. Right. They don't understand how to get there, cause they ain't going there. Right. They still on the road. You hear me? That's why I told them stay in their lane back there. But they still on the road trying to get to the train. Right. They think the road is the end game. You on a train, you hear me? You on a train trying to get to the motherfucking airport so you can take off. You know what I'm saying? Right. You just loading up. Let me load this up here. You know what I'm saying? Loading that shit up. But they still on the road. That's why you stay in your lane. You get over there. I'm be on the money train. Doing what I gotta do, loading up, get my shit together. Then I'm heading to the airport finna go and buy that motherfucking guy. All my shit laid out, and I'm gone with my shit. You know what I'm saying? But that's because I got my goals and my plans different. You looking at shit different. You trying to race in the Maserati. They trying to go the fast way. That's what I'm saying. But a lot of old heads will tell you, man, shit, it's like being seasoned, man. Shit, it's like marination. It's a whole thing. It's a whole level. Because the old heads back down to the levels. The old heads give you the game. My thing is this: you got to be seasoned. You got to be. You can't just think. Today I started working, so nigga, by tomorrow I'ma have this mansion. But that's you have to learn how to save your money. You need to learn how to start building your credit. You need to learn how to start, investing in your money. You need to learn how to start, and all of them comes again with the levels of things. You know what I'm saying? That comes along with not getting your money today and spending your money today. You know what I'm saying? That's why a lot of motherfuckers say they still spending old money. You feel me? How the fuck did they get to the old money? You know how they got to the old money? Old money meaning it's set in the season, and they got it. They set that there, they waited, so they continue to make the money. You can't get jump your ass like you see in that Maserati, that motherfucking Lambo, or that motherfucking that scat or whatever, thinking that you finna go ahead and jump to the top. Yeah, it's risk to that shit too. So I mean, like I say, but that's why they gotta understand the level. So perfect example, as they say, everybody want to jump in that Maserati. They want to jump in this, jump in that, so they can look good, right? You know what I'm saying? That's let's say that hypothetically. You know what I'm saying? You was one of them, right? So they want to jump in them, and then they want to post that same shit on the internet, right? Right. To look good, to show this the life that I'm living. But when you at that level and you actually living that life, you ain't got to show it. You ain't got it's every day. Nigga, it's gonna shine. You know what I'm saying? It's every That's my whole thing, man. Whatever you do, when you hit them levels, it's gonna shine on you anyway. So you just doing your thing. Like anytime you catching this, it's like, all right, cool. You ain't got it. You ain't got it. That's what I'm trying to say. But if you start elevating, trust me. When you start, when you start hitting certain levels in certain classes, you start getting noticed a little bit different. Pretending to do that, you just handle business and move accordingly. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, you ain't worried about handling stuff fast. You know it's a plan, it's a process. You know what I'm saying? You probably got your hands in 18 different baskets because you ain't putting all your eggs in one. Right now, folks worry about the one. Like I said, they want everything to look good for the people, and they trying to make sure all their business handling straight. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, they ain't got for sure. What they say, I'm trying to make my head good. Let me go post up in the crib. You know what I'm saying? For a year or two, get on my grind, get on my mental, get my head together, get my shit together, and then come back out and show the world who I am. Let me go post up for 6 months. They don't want to do that. COVID should have showed you that ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? Let me go get mine together. And if you ain't had no ideas, you ain't trying to put nothing together that time frame. Back to our very first podcast. You would never go. Our very first Know Your Own.
I remember what I said on there. Motherfuckers should be taking that time to learn a new skill. Learn something about yourself that you didn't know. You know what I'm saying? You might didn't know you was good with your hands as far as the hands on. You might didn't know that you can, cook something that good or bake or any fucking thing. It doesn't make a difference what it is. It's something outside of the box that you didn't know that you could do. But guess what? Don't limit yourself. You're never supposed to limit yourself to just, oh man, this is just what it is. No, motherfucker, this ain't what it is. It's what the fuck you make it. I'm gonna tell you that right now, man. Don't never let nobody tell you this is what the fuck it is, because this is not what it is. It's a lot more to the life that we live than you know, whether you believe that shit or not. And like I say, us as people, we hold a lot more than what we may think. That's what I'm saying. Just give yourself that opportunity. Know yourself. Know your own. That's why we came up with Know Your Own, because it's the fucking truth about everything, though. You know
that's why when he was saying, I was like, man, he gonna get to it because ain't no way. Y'all sweet over your cheese, and I'm like, hey, now y'all gonna understand how
this is Know Your Own. You know what I'm saying? Know yourself, bro. We ain't like we already trying to tell you something wrong. You know what I'm saying? This is all positive thinking. Hey, just because I smoke don't mean I'm a bad guy. Just because I drink don't mean I'm a bad guy. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm off work. I'm
get
off
to know, you know
I'm
what I'm
chilling.
saying?
I know my own. I know what I'm doing. I'm cool. You feel me? I'm sitting back, relaxing, chilling with my peoples. You know what I'm saying? And we just having a decent conversation. That's it.
Down to earth. You know what I'm saying? That's how we
own.
bring. You know what I'm saying? But that's to know your own. So when you see us, you see the true pinnacle of knowing your own and having your own understanding of being comfortable being you. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing I got to tell you. We comfortable being us. So we at a certain level of understanding of who we are. That's why I say it's levels to everything. You know what I'm saying? And we ain't saying we on the same level of this, saying on the same level of that. It's just in the process of life. We go through our levels. Me and him talk about this all the time, man. It's like we go through this journey, we go through that journey. And as we go through our journeys, we go through our different levels and stages and leveling up. We still meet each other. Going through a whole different path. His path way different from mine. Way different. All kind of, you know what I'm saying? It went over there.
This way, I done went that way. Hey,
I still look up.
Hey, next thing you know, we done bumped back up like, damn, nigga, how you? What? I wouldn't expect to see you here. See, what's up, boy? Catch up on the old time. See what's up, what's good. You know what I'm saying?
And we talk about that mental linking. You know what I'm saying?
Right, of course.
This ain't no physical meetup because nigga, this my brother. I see that nigga all the time. You know what I'm saying?
But on some old mental
shit. We talking about
you know what I'm saying? Nigga, he over here doing this thing with the fam or whatever. I'm doing my thing, but at the same time, with that mind and that mentality and the things that we got going on and brewing, it always seemed to come together. You feel what I'm saying? Not knowing that each other's even on whatever, but it's just like then when we start talking about
conversation.
Okay,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They be just like, all right. You know,
hey, but that's another thing to show you who to keep on rocking with, though. You
ain't wasting your time. But again, go back to what I said earlier. You ain't wasting your 8 hours, your 12 hours, your 24 hours in that day. You're doing something productive in that day. You know what I'm saying? Hey, as my big cousin always tell me, and this is no lie, you know what I'm saying? If you sit around a bunch of nobodies, then you become a nobody. You sit around a bunch of masterminds, you'll become a mastermind yourself. You know what I'm saying? You have no choice but to, because if you sit around a bunch of strong people, man, they'll uplift you, man. They bring you up. You know what I'm saying? That's my whole thing.
I said this one time and people thought I was crazy when I said it. And once I broke it down, they had a better understanding. But I was like, to me, I don't mind. And if you ask me, I'm cool and fine with being the weakest link in the group.
Oh, yeah, for
like,
sure.
What? Because they looking at me and they like, oh, man, hell no. You always want to be the leader of this and doing all that. I'm like, nah, I'm saying it's mentally and strong. You can always lead and do whatever. When I say that the weakest link, I'm like, man, look, if I'm around everybody that's doing it, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can be strong and knowing where I'm finna go and how I need to do it. But you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you need that motivation. Sometimes you need that link. Sometimes you need, okay, so if I'm everybody around me doing it and they get money, that's just going to inspire me to go harder with mine.
Right.
Oh, man, I got to go. Man, I ain't finna be at the bottom of the boat. You know what I'm saying? One of them. So it's like, yeah, that's that one. I ain't finna be like, oh, man, they do rock, man. I'm going to rock with them. You know what I'm saying? These my dogs.
I'm a little different on mine.
So that's how I am. You know what I'm saying?
I'm a little different on mine.
I don't want to be around a bunch of weak links.
No, I definitely that is still the same. That still is the same. But you know, like I tell, you know, my boss, and I tell anybody, you know what I'm saying, I don't mind being, you know what I'm saying, an Indian, you know what I'm saying. I love being an Indian. and that's just because that still give me room to grow, still give me room to do whatever I got to do. See, what they don't understand is I know everything the chief know. You know what I'm saying? I can do everything the chief do.
Right.
I just don't hold that responsibility. You know what I'm saying? Plus, it's too many chiefs and not enough Indians. You got everybody that want to be chiefs but can't even rock like a chief. Can't do what the chief do. Don't know half the stuff the chief should know. But as long as I'm that Indian and I'm up under the chief, I'ma always learn everything the chief know, everything how the chief move and everything. You know what I'm saying? So I can move just like him. You feel me? Because I have that room to grow. See, once you become a chief, you feel so big-headed that can't nobody tell you nothing. You know what I'm saying? You can always be told something and learn something and talk something. You feel me?
To grow mentally. You know what I'm saying?
But you can't tell these chiefs that nowadays. What you mean? You tell a chief that they can still learn something. They be like, off with your head.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. That's what I was speaking on earlier. They don't know nothing. They ain't been through nothing, right? So everything that they go through, you know what I'm saying, they don't even know how to rationalize it, bro. So they just reactionary off their feelings and shit. So that's why you can't tell them nothing. That's why they're not willing to grow and learn, because their mental was already in a small box. You know what I'm saying? They ain't tried to experience.
They shut off. They shut off at a certain point
of understanding to get their ass nowhere for progression.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They mentally, it's like a shut off valve. They like, oh man, look, I done figured it out.
In their mind,
they
figured it out. But it's another, as they say, it's another young chief down the street that didn't went a little farther than you.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
But they don't even realize that because they ain't going through further past the street. You know what I'm saying? Right. They already got their self limits. I'm telling you, this is what happened, man. They put themselves in their own little world, their own little box, their own little bubble. You know what I'm saying? So you hang around people you know, you stay in your confinements, you know what I'm saying? You have your same conversation. So if all you motherfuckers are literate, you know what I'm saying, and all you gonna do is talk illiterate shit. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody saying nothing.
Ain't nothing they say nothing that makes sense. You feel
It's just so we just all saying a bunch of literate bullshit.
Right.
And that's how that progress keep on going. Then they bringing the kids around, and they teaching the kids the same illiterate bullshit.
So and now you got a whole train of illiterate bullshit.
You got illiterate bullshit.
You ain't lying either, because I done seen that done personally and in person. Like,
hey man, a nigga, because a nigga can't say a word or can't spell it.
Can't tell them.
They had changed that whole motherfucker, and another motherfucker start saying it. Now it's the new lingo and shit. You're like, nah, that stupid motherfucker just really couldn't say the shit. You know what I'm saying? He couldn't pronounce the motherfucking word. That nigga just had to say something. Nigga, you know what I'm saying? And then y'all niggas and ran with it and saying, oh, that shit sound cool. You know? Like, that's the new shit. These niggas really illiterate, bro.
What?
I'm trying to tell you. They ain't got no common sense,
you
man.
You can always change.
Pay attention
Again,
to
know
it,
your own, man.
Hey, man, look.
You can damn sure always change.
Get your understanding, and you got to educate yourself.
You can change the cycle, as they say.
On the world, you know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm
Niggas ain't educated on shit. Niggas want to educate themselves on different Glocks and dopes and shit. But they trying to, and like, oh, I'm going to get money. But niggas can't count past 100. I'm trying to tell you, man. This shit crazy, man. Like, niggas will sit there and tell you that they, oh yeah, nigga, shit, I can count. Nigga, how fast can you count? How far can you count? Nigga, everybody can count. Nigga,
it don't make a difference how fast and how far, as long as I get to the same motherfucking answer.
Shit, it make a difference how fast and far you count when you really get out there. And motherfucker, and you gotta make that shit happen on the fly, and you gotta figure it out. And nigga, I mean, shit, that's why niggas are trying to eyeball it.
You better know.
When you able to eyeball it, it means you've been through the experience multiple times. I'm just trying to tell you.
You better know your own. You better know your own when it come down this shit too. Cause don't start doing things that you can't do. If you really know you can't do it, don't do it. Cause you will. You still got goons and goblins out here that get over on your ass, my G.
Oh,
so
man.
My thing is, before you start jumping in it, what my boy say, before you jump in the game, you better make sure you get some shit understood.
Hey, straight gotta understand like a motherfucker, man.
You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying. There's levels to this shit. Niggas be jumping in the water real quick and don't be knowing what the fuck they doing. They be knowing, looking around like, oh shit. It's a bunch of sharks and shit. I don't know how to navigate. I told you.
Come back down to the levels. Come back down to the levels. Hey, what my boy says, levels to this shit.
This shit crazy, dog. But if that ain't your lane, don't try to get into it and know what level you on. You know what I'm saying? Don't push the button to the penthouse when you ain't ready to get up there.
Yeah, if you ain't talking about it, then don't even do it. You know, that's real talk, though. You know what I'm saying? And you know,
if you ain't ready for that shit, don't try to force that.
So I tell him in a minute, I don't want no problem. Yeah.
But at the same time, don't think you go from the lobby to the penthouse just by pushing the button. That shit don't work.
No, but
I'm telling you right now. Go on in the lobby and check. You see this shit. I'm
gonna tell you the line that kills me about
real life.
About people that talk to me, no bullshit. They say, "Bam, man, you gonna work your ass to death." That's what they tell me. I say, well, you think a millionaire got to be a millionaire by just not working, motherfucker? I gotta become a millionaire by working. If not, how the fuck am I gonna eat? Talking about work myself to death. I mean, what else is there for me to do? Shit, I gotta pay my bills. I gotta eat. It's what I do with my money and my time is what matters the most. It ain't the working part. It's what I do with it. It's what matters. See, that's what they fail to understand because they really go play the game all day, sleep all day, be on the block all day. Not making no money though. They ain't hustling. Now if you on the block and you hustling, then you doing something for a reason. But if you on the block and you begging, then what you begging, motherfucker? Get your ass up and go get you a job, motherfucker. You wasted all your time begging.
Hey man.
All that time you wasted begging, motherfucker. You could have been clocking the fuck in, making you some money, getting paid either once a week or twice a week.
In life, I don't know what you do.
So, but they tell me though, you gonna let them work you to death. Well, look here, let me tell you though. I love my shit.
You know me and you got two different understandings on that one.
Well, of course.
So,
hey.
That's why I was over. I'm like, I'm gonna let you get your shit out.
Well, that's two different. That's two different levels. Two different roads of opportunity. But both of them are still positive because my thing is, hey, I'm not an entrepreneur. You are. I'm not a businessman. You are. But we both got jobs. We both not sitting on our ass. We both got to get to the money. We both got to pay bills. We both got family. So what the fuck? That still both is better than the motherfucker that's begging, that's not trying to go get a job, that you know want a handout, and it's the same fucking age as we are. That's what I'm saying. That's the killer part. You either the same age as we are, or you older, and it's sadder when you older, motherfucker, because your old ass should have had more than what the fuck we got before we even got to this age. We should be coming to ask you for knowledge, advice, little this or that. Man. Matter of fact, we shouldn't even have to ask. You should be giving it down to us because back then they used to just give it to you. Mm-hmm. Just give it to you. Come here, little motherfucker. Let me talk to you for a minute, man. Jay, you know, if you do this, you do that, boy, you can have a 799 credit score. You know, if you do that, boy, shit. Come here, let me talk to you, boy. I see you do that. You know, you
giving the game. That's what I'm saying. Motherfuckers was giving the game back then. Niggas don't want to give, but see, they was giving jewels. You was so young, you didn't even know what they was talking about.
All right, what
you know what I'm saying? It wasn't like they was teaching that shit in school. So you was just hearing this shit, you was like,
no, none of that shit get taught straight on the block.
But you know, you soak that shit in, and later on when you come across it, like, oh, that's what they was telling me back then. Mm-hmm. Oh, okay, then you start doing your own shit, your own research, and figuring your own shit out.
Start figuring that shit out.
Nowadays, it ain't none of that shit, man. Niggas don't really be dropping no gems and dropping no jewels no more. It's all about motherfucking me.
And then it'd be hard to kind of believe which one is talking the real shit and which one not.
And also, hold on, but it's because it's so much different shit.
That's what I'm saying.
You got the youngest too, though. They don't want to listen. They don't want to hear shit.
Always been.
You know what I'm saying? So even when you trying to drop some jewels and give them some game, you know what I'm saying? And you ain't one of them me take motherfuckers trying to use them and shit. Right. They like, oh man, look, I ain't trying to listen to what you talking about. You know what I'm saying? It's all about, you know what I'm saying, the mentality of what you trying to do in life and doing. You want to succeed and being able to say, let me humble myself to listen and see what he got. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, it don't matter what level you think you on, you can always be humble. That's why when you said earlier, some of them chiefs, I'm like, nah, as a chief, you should never, or a king or whatever you reference yourself as, or however you feel you are, a boss, you should never feel like you too high, you can't be, you know what I'm saying, brought back down a couple of levels and shit, because you can always be humble. Life can humble anybody. Life can do it in an instant, you hear me? Life ain't got to worry about no picking, no favoritism. It's going to do what it do. And then what you going to do with it is what you do with it from there. You know what I'm saying? Well, if your mentality right and your level right mentally, then you ain't going to worry about nothing. You always going to try for anything. You know what I'm saying?
That's real talk, though. Yeah, shit. Comes off the dame, come off the brain. You know what I'm saying? Shit. You ain't never lied about that one. Shit, you know? But again, come down to knowing your own. Shit, you gotta know what you work. Know what the fuck you can do. You ain't gotta go out here, hey, and be hard, motherfucker, knowing you ain't hard. Not saying that, hey, don't have confidence in yourself. You know what I'm saying? But you might come across the wrong motherfucker trying to portray, as they say.
Everybody saying
don't portray.
You got you somebody out here trying to stunt like they getting bags left and right. They doing this. They pulling up in all the different cars. They got chains on. Exactly. You're like, damn, okay. They trying to look like they the man. They trying to look like they doing this.
They doing it.
And then you really find ladies really be knowing. They get with him and get with the dude. He staying with his cousin. Now he want to move in with you
and shit. Yeah,
all the cars with his rentals and his vans and them. He ain't really got
what they say they used to do that shit on cribs and shit. Motherfuckers renting big ass nice ass cribs and lying and shit.
Trying to do whatever to make it look
it ain't worth it
because they just want to be making themselves feel better when they know they ain't really about nothing.
Right.
Because they ain't learned themselves yet. That be the problem. They ain't comfortable with themselves.
Right.
So they got to put on the facade.
Right.
So you see something, you know what I'm saying, that
right.
make them feel comfortable.
Exactly.
You see something you like, oh, you like this? Oh, okay, this make me feel comfortable with myself then. This make me feel better about me.
Right.
Somebody likes me. Motherfucker don't like you, nigga. That ain't you, man.
Hey, my thing is you have to like yourself before another motherfucker can like you. Fuck if another motherfucker like you. But they don't.
Not. That's why these cats.
Hey, what my boy say? People don't like you for who you are. Fuck them all.
Hey,
and I ain't man.
That's
fuck them
shit. But that's why when
that's
these niggas go to jail, bro, they start tattling and shit.
Man,
I'm telling you. That's why when these niggas go to jail, they be starting because they ain't comfortable with them. You know what I'm saying? They get up in that motherfucker, be like, something gonna happen to me up in here. They start, oh, I can't be up in here. Somebody gonna do something to me.
Man, fuck that shit, man. Hey.
I ain't gonna.
As my brother say, either you a man or you a mouth.
Them niggas be nice.
Shit, fuck that shit.
Them niggas be nice.
Man.
Them niggas be nice, yeah.
Better get your shit together.
Them niggas be
again. And that's when it comes down to this one motherfucker good thing. And I'm going to keep trying to tell you motherfuckers. If you don't want that life, then don't live that life and don't intertwine yourself with that shit. Because you're only going to get out of it what you put into it. Now, if your ass don't want to go to jail, don't do shit. Make your ass go to jail. Because nigga, I'm telling you now, when you get there, ain't no point in crying.
That's what I'm saying.
Nigga, fuck all that shit, nigga. Don't get your ass into that shit. Man, I do believe.
It fucking nigga up when they go to the wrong jail. They like, you gotta fight here for real? Nigga, yeah. Oh, shit. I gotta go. All right. Hey, what y'all wanna know? Them niggas, that's why niggas be tired. Some of them niggas don't even make it to the jail cell. The thought of the jail cell be like, what? They tell this nigga, hey man, look, if you don't tell us, it's gonna be your last cheese.
But shit,
niggas be like, my last cheese,
bro. And even if your ass gotta go, nigga, don't be no bitch, nigga. Shit, you might as well go.
It was tough.
Everything is out the window at that point, nigga. You go into defense mode, nigga. Shit, if somebody stepped to you wrong, nigga, you just gotta defend yourself, nigga. Shit, it is what it is.
Alright, so here's the thing though, right?
That's even on the streets or anywhere you go in life though, shit.
So, as niggas like, see, that's the thing, right? The problem is, I'm gonna tell y'all the truth, this the problem. In our culture, as a black man, tell you the truth, as a black man, you ain't supposed to never tell. That's a low key, the men don't say that, but that's why we all be like, what? Even dudes who don't even like, man, you ain't even about that life. Why the fuck is you talking about? That's because that's one of the underlying laws, like as a black man, bro, we can't be telling on nothing, bro.
No, ain't nobody gonna tell no shit.
We can't be telling on nothing.
Ain't no snitching and shit.
We ain't supposed to be talking to the laws and shit.
Fuck no.
Alright, man, truth be told, y'all know how they started, man, through, you know what I'm saying, the motherfucking South, and then the niggas created that shit, the KKK, and the boom, 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 blah, blah. Police came from all that shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, nigga, they didn't originally start to help us. So, for us to go talk to them. It's crazy as fuck. That's how the shit is, you know what I'm saying, underlined like, nigga, we ain't supposed to do it. You know what I'm saying? We not supposed to communicate in no type of way to help them do anything prosperous in their investigations. You know what I'm saying? But these new niggas, they ain't got no heart. So they don't give a fuck. The moment they get the opportunity, they trying to tell you. You lock them up. They don't even know what they finna go to jail for. They like, look, man, as soon as I get there, bro.
You got that shit wrong. Them niggas telling on themselves, bro.
Hey, but they telling on everybody else too, but they is telling on themselves for sure.
These niggas recording themselves.
They do that shit too.
Rapping about that shit, putting that shit out on themselves, nigga. That ain't got shit to do with the next motherfucker.
They do that shit too, but they telling on the next motherfucker too.
They are.
And they
are.
Hey man, they doing so much telling, it's crazy. Everybody tell on anybody for no reason. But they ain't got no heart. This comes back to them not being want to fight either, bro.
Well,
the fact that the motherfuckers can't throw no hands and afraid to throw hands, and all they want to do is pick up guns and shoot. Anybody can shoot. You tell nigga go square, nigga tell you quick, I ain't finna go fight. Oh, I ain't finna go fight. I'll blow your head off.
I ain't got time for that.
Man, bro.
Again,
if we got a beef, why not just throw their hands? Ain't nobody gotta die. Ain't nobody gotta go to jail. Somebody just gonna get mopped their ass up and down this motherfucker, and then it's just gonna be cool. Lord. Back in the day, niggas would fight, you know what I'm saying, them being homies and shit. It's like, it's one of them, like, nigga.
I mean, back then, motherfuckers used to wrestle. That was the thing, wrestling and
wrestle.
fighting and shit. I mean, back then.
That play wrestle shit.
No, it wasn't play wrestling. Motherfuckers was wrestling. Motherfuckers was really wrestling back then, bro. My brothers and them was wrestling. Yeah, that shit was known in the black community.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying don't wrestle.
Yeah, nigga, cause you ain't, you wasn't about that shit back then, nigga. Nigga, like I say, back in the hood, back in the days in our hood, nigga, in my hood, shit, motherfuckers in the neighborhood, they wrestle like a motherfucker, shit. Like that shit used to be popular.
Some niggas wrestle. I mean,
you know what I'm saying? Some motherfuckers
that
do the little boxing shit. You know what I'm saying?
No, that was different. We gone.
No,
let's go and work out. Let's go.
But anybody else outside of the neighborhood though was just strictly fighting though. It wasn't a wrestle or a boxing.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying. But when you within that same neighborhood though, everybody knew each other. Nigga
used to bang and shit, getting to.
Well, I ain't do none of that shit. I ain't wrestle or
box. I'm talking about in general, nigga. Back in the day, used to bang and shit and get into all that shit. And then when shit got a little extra heated, you'll call the people you knew that had them little pistols. Then after a while, you was like, I need to get me, you know what I'm saying? My shit too. Now these niggas come off the porch like, I need to get me that thing.
Oh, no, nigga, them niggas.
If I ain't got one of them, I can't walk
10 years
outside.
old walking around with straps.
If I ain't got one of them, I can't walk
11 years
outside.
old, them niggas got straps like motherfucker. I'm like, damn.
Be like, damn.
Fuck.
These niggas just don't want to fight at all. No more.
At all. Nigga can't take an ass whooping.
Not
fuck that shit.
It's because of the internet, though. That shit live on, bro. I think that be the. Hey, man, the internet fucked up a lot of shit. As much as we love it, it fucked up a lot of shit, man.
No, they can't take ass. They chin soft. They can't catch one.
Yeah, man.
It is what it is, though. But shit, all that sneak attack bullshit, that's some more punk ass shit, though. Motherfuckers be sneak attacking motherfuckers and shit. That's some more punk ass. But it is what it is, man.
You don't get the honest square up no more. You know what I'm saying?
Don't. That's what I'm saying.
You don't get the honest. Let's just square that thing up, man. That's just motherfucking me and you knuckle up, do these hands, man. You ain't gonna get that when you get the oh man, bah, I'm gonna shoot you. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, shit.
I don't support gun violence. I lost a lot of my
two
people
ways.
to that
They
shit.
don't want that shit.
I lost my nephews and shit. Rest in peace, love them guys, man. But shit. Yeah, I'm lost. That's why I don't support the gun violence shit. You know what I'm saying? I support the. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Put your hands up, nigga. Let's roll these motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Hey, when my boy say you win some, you lose some. But you live. You live to fight another day. That's all I'm saying. I'm trying to say. I take that L shit. But hey, nigga, at least I can wake up tomorrow and work on my skills, nigga. Nigga, shit, I probably should have
start teaching the kids
couple times, but other than that shit,
like,
nigga, I ain't putting fuck, nigga. I ain't trying to.
That might be the solution. Cause they don't know how to fight, bro. You can see these videos when they be fighting, man. It's levels to this fighting shit too, though, bro. And it's levels to how you stand in your shit. So when you standing straight up and you like this and your hands down and you doing all some stupid shit or some shit like
nigga,
that,
you got your chin. You want to get that shit.
Bitty bop bop, motherfucker. That's what I'm saying. That's the point. If we show these niggas and teach them how to fight, man, I think that they might put the guns down and start like, man, I'm comfortable walking around as me and throwing my hands, man. So if I got a problem, I can squirrel. You know what I'm saying? And then when I need to use this, I'm gonna use this as a last resort. I ain't using this as a first resort. That's how it's supposed to be. Last resort defense, like, oh man, hold on, man. Nigga, sometimes, like, let me put this thing down and really show you how to get this work right.
Put this motherfucker down and whoop your ass like they did on Friday. Put this motherfucker down and beat your ass. It's been a minute since I whooped a little nigga ass, nigga.
You know?
Bring your ass on over here, boy. I got some shit
in the day, man, I used to fight those big niggas.
Yeah, that is some crazy shit.
Shit, anybody meet me like, nigga, I ain't never seen a nigga fight no little nigga. I'm a big nigga, but you big nigga, come on. Let me show you a little something. The niggas used to always, let me show you something. I can show you a little something. These things work. Let me show you a little different. The motherfuckers gonna know. When you go home, motherfuckers like, what happened to you? But like I said, there's levels to this shit, understanding this shit, man. But when you start fighting enough, see, I done had so many fights, goddamn me, shit. I ain't had no choice but to motherfucker. Yeah, it's a little different. That's because how that shit was, man. But
ain't no point in getting into no shit. Ain't no point in getting into no shit if you ain't about that life. So my thing is,
know your levels and shit.
Know your levels, know your own. Stay the fuck about that shit. You know, I don't promote none of that shit. You know, I'm a family man. You know what I'm saying?
Man, ain't nothing wrong with it.
I don't know.
That's the thing too, though. Like, shit. Once you get to the levels of getting outside the streets and shit, right?
Yeah, I'm a family man.
And you become a family man. You technically like a civilian. You know what I'm saying, right? That's why I was saying earlier. But you still can't tell. That's why I say it's like an underground rule that as a black man you just can't never tell, bro. Because you could be out the street 30 years and be like, nigga,
oh man,
you know what I'm saying? It's the goal.
There's a lot of things that go along with your profile.
You know what I'm saying? Right. To be able to navigate and get through life, so they ain't got to worry about fucking with the police. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, for sure, man. You know, back in the day, man. And that's the thing about back in the days when police did and that shit. Them motherfuckers, they mind getting out chasing your motherfucking ass. They'd run. And as long as you can run, you a track star, you'll outbeat their ass. You know what I'm saying? Right. Shit. But now these motherfucking police want to shoot you and shit. These motherfuckers don't even want, But that's okay. I mean, it is what it is, man. Shit, I ain't gonna get off into that. That's another topic.
Yeah, that's
we ain't gonna talk about that right now. But yeah, shit. Know your own. Like I say, shit. Know that there are levels to this. Some people are behind again, and the reason why I say behind, again, if you 40, 50 years old and you still don't have your own house, your own apartment, your own, I don't care if it's 1 bedroom, 2 bedroom, 3 bedroom, if you don't have your own, you behind. If you don't have a means of transportation, you behind. Some type of level of education, even if you don't have a type of level of education, at least have a job that you can go to, that you can clock into. Then if you don't have that, you behind.
Man, that's a bunch of them behind. So if you ain't got no plan, you behind.
I ain't got nothing to do with that. I'm just naming a few. I'm just naming a few because nigga, you triple behind them because everything I just named in the beginning, that got something to do with you. Right then and there to even be able to begin to take care of another person and shit. Because if you don't have none of the other shit that I just named, you can't even take care of you. And if you can't even take care of you, I damn sure know you ain't taking care of no motherfucking kid. Nigga, shit. And that's for sure. Unless you just that man that is giving off your back as far as in shit. You ain't taking none of the food, you giving it to them, which I very hardly believe that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because nigga, you ain't even took time out to go get a job,
that shit just sound like, if you giving everything to them and you ain't doing nothing, what the fuck is you worth, my nigga? Why you there?
That's all I'm saying.
No,
Shit, I ain't trying to
apparently
funny,
you ain't really doing that. That shit just
that's real
happens.
shit.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm just like, damn, nigga. You know what I'm saying? What are you really doing with your time, with your space, your effort? You know what I'm saying? To me, nothing. No matter who you are, man, woman, or whoever, you know what I'm saying? This is just go to all human beings and aliens out there, you know what I'm saying? Shit, it's all good, but do something with your time other than being other people's business, blaspheming, talking about, you know, all that shit. That ain't got nothing to do with positivity. Pretty much basically what I'm getting at. Know your own. Because as long as you know your own, guess what? Hey, you can elevate. You can elevate enough to understand that, you know, hey, I could maybe teach somebody else. You know, maybe I can grow a little bit more. So, you know, it's a whole bunch to come along with that
That's
shit.
the part of elevation is teaching, but if you don't know your own, then you can't do shit and help nobody, not even yourself, man. So take the steps, you know what I'm saying? Take the steps. That's why it's levels to everything. It's levels to learn and understand who you are. Because as you grow and progress, you're going to be hit with certain things, and you got to be able to deal with those things and keep on moving and still get to that goal and reach where you're trying to get to. You know what I'm saying? So, again, understand your place in that moment. Always be willing to be humble. You know what I'm saying? Never take nothing for granted. Never take life for granted. Never put yourself too high to where you got to drop down so far that you can't even get back up there. That be the thing that people don't understand, man. They try to place themselves on this crazy pedestal. Then they put themselves on this top echelon shit that's not realistic and it's unattainable. So when they drop and they hit down rock bottom, they ain't gonna be like, damn, they crumble because they're like, shit, I can't. One, that was a hard fall. I don't know what to do. I don't know how to pick up the pieces. And two, once I do put this shit back together, it ain't gonna be whole. So how the fuck I'm gonna get back to where I was? Right. It's because you allow yourself to fall that far. Because you allow yourself to grace enough to be humble, man. I'm humble about everything on how I move. You know what I'm saying? No matter what you see and how you understand it, man. I understand that shit can happen and shit can change in a moment. So I'm appreciative of life. I'm appreciative of every day. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate to have my family. I'm appreciative to do this. You know what I'm saying? I want to be able to talk and get a gang and be able to let folks know, man, no matter what you're going through, you can make it. Better give you, you know what I'm saying, the understanding of how to get through the levels and shit, give you some of the cheat codes. Because I done been through certain shit and I wish I would have had somebody tell me shit. Right. You know what I'm saying? Give me the guidance and shit, give me the understanding. I had to go through the journey. Everybody go through that journey and shit. But I had to go through a tough journey, you know what I'm saying, to figure out mine. And once I start figuring out, shit start happening, dominoes that I can't pick up and bring back. You know what I'm saying? It ain't chess, because chess you might be able to go back and bring back the queen. I got a game where you can't even bring back the queens, you know what I'm saying? Shit get crazy in life, and that's how life works. You can't bring back everybody. You can't, you know what I'm saying, make up for this move, can't make up for that. So you got to make sure I have to be appreciative of every moment. You know what I'm saying? But once you know who you are and you got to understand it and you get what I'm saying, you'll really understand that. And then you'll start doing what you need to do with your life, helping the ones around you, making the shit that you need to happen. And that's when you can start being a mentor, giving that game and helping back. But you don't understand what the fuck you doing. And you don't need to be talking to nobody because you wasting your time and theirs. Right. You know what I'm saying? I'd be damn if a motherfucker waste my time.
Right. But see, shit, it comes down to the study and the understanding of yourself. Mm-hmm. They have to know who they are. You know what I'm saying? Your information got to be correct before you can even begin to tell the next motherfucker some shit. You know what I'm saying? How fuck you gonna tell me something, but your information
ain't got the right understanding.
You know what I'm saying?
In 2023. I think I'm gonna be quick to put the motherfucker in their place, man. I was talking about that last mask, man. I'm gonna take that shit off and be like, man, look, go on here and calm down. Of course, everything is humble about how I'm gonna do it. But you know what I'm saying? It's like, hey, man, I don't really need to hear it. You know, sometimes I've been willing to listen to certain things that I already know. I don't care to know all kind of shit. Right on. But you know, it's just me humbling myself enough to be like, but hey, as you move and you start progressing, you know, certain things take away your energy. Certain things alter your energy and put you at different levels. And you might not be paying attention to what's going on because you call yourself being a friend. But also got to pay attention to when motherfuckers being a friend to you and what they doing to you.
What they doing to you is
your energy. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes they sucking off your energy.
man, like
and not
leeches,
helping
man.
to give you
Yeah.
the provisions that you
Again.
need to nurture
Yeah.
yourself and
Again.
replenish you. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So you got to
Ain't
pay
giving
attention
nothing
to that
back,
shit.
but
So
you taking much.
2023, I ain't taking none of that shit, man. I put you in
Again,
your
because
place and
you're
let
behind
ass
your
know.
levels,
You know
your
what I'm saying?
levels.
It's gonna be like, hey man, look, I see what you doing.
Man, why do I
know
want
some
more
shit
for
like
you
that.
than you want
You
for
know
you?
what I'm saying?
Why do I want more for you? That don't make sense.
That goes back
to me,
into
man.
the saying
Don't make sense to me, man.
back in the codes of you ain't fight for a nigga who wouldn't fight for himself. You know what I'm saying? Unless that's your family. Now you my cousin, it don't matter. You my brother. Fuck it. But nigga, you just hold on. I gotta
Man, you
see
show me some progression.
Before we can link, I gotta understand that you gon' so nigga, you my homie, boom, boom, boom. But nigga, unless we locked in solid and you just a cool nigga, like if you cool with me, then I see you getting jumped on or something, I see you getting whooped, nigga, I'm gonna go over there and help you, bro, because I ain't finna watch nobody I'm cool with just get smashed.
Right.
But nigga, if you not finna fight for yourself, I can't do nothing for you.
Can't do nothing for
I'm
me.
wasting my time. I'm starting a beef that it's only gonna be me in. You know what I'm saying? If these motherfuckers want to do something else, you not gonna do nothing because you couldn't help yourself.
Exactly.
You got to learn your lessons and know who to fuck with. I done learned that shit. I done been through part of that journey. I done leveled up on that. Now I'm at a level I'm not gonna let nobody play with my energy. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And
so,
what you just said, your energy, because man, energy is everything. You know what I'm saying? Energy is everything.
Energy
that's the
is
whole
everything.
thing. You know what I'm saying? And what's around you can affect you mentally, emotionally, and spiritually, man. Shit. And once it start fucking with that mirage, start messing with your energy, bro, it's that shit can be very devastating and very, you know what I'm saying?
That shit will alter everything, man.
Don't
let nobody play with your
man.
essence, man. That
it
shit,
start it take things away from you, man. So
yeah, that shit put you in that motion. Hey, negative energy is so powerful. Just a piece of it can slow you down on what you need to do and take you off your goals for just, you know what I'm saying? And you be like, damn, I ain't on the same path that I was just because you entertained just a piece of negativity. Just a moment of negativity can change your life forever.
Instantly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm here.
That's how powerful that shit is. That's why I don't need to fuck with nothing around me. You know what I'm saying?
That's what
I want everything around me positive. Like, nigga, shit, I be telling motherfuckers all the time, if you got to elevate and raise your voice to a certain level to talk to me, I'm going to need you to calm down first and foremost. And then after that, we're going to have a conversation. You moving from around me, if that's something you feel comfortable with doing. Because I ain't going to do that to you. Again, I'm humble. You know what I'm saying? So I understand who I am.
I need that same respect.
Again, I need that respect because you're not finna talk to me in no certain type of way that you feel comfortable with. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna talk to a certain type of way that we both feel comfortable. It's just not gonna happen at all. Because if I ain't comfortable, you ain't comfortable with. That's guaranteed.
Right. Yeah,
you know what
I'm with you.
So we need to have a conversation of understanding first. Like, all right, I need you to understand where I'm coming from with this. And then if you can't understand that, you got to move from around. You know what I'm saying? Because folks get too comfortable and too anxious sometimes. They get too comfortable within themselves, and then they start doing things that's out of bounds and out of pocket, especially when they get around the people. We call it disrespect back in the day, stunting. You know what I'm saying? Y'all
doing that old disrespect.
They start doing disrespect. You be like, all right, cool. You humble. You don't want to escalate things and make things look a certain type of way. But at the same time, now 2023 is like, man, everybody should have an understanding. I went through the whole 2022. To make sure people understood me and who I was. So in certain conversations, I'm like, nah, I ain't even. It's not even entertained what we used to.
We ain't even finna get off.
So when you see it in 2023, it ain't like, oh damn, this came out of nowhere. Nah, you already seen the process of where it's coming from,
for sure.
and you already know who I am. So now you're gonna get an understanding of really what's going on because it's all about progressing and moving forward. I know I got the right people around me. I just know I need the right energy and maintaining that. So we all make sure we energizing each other. We're gonna keep on moving forward and then we're gonna elevate because, like we said, it's about levels. So as long as you got that right energy, you're gonna be able to move up.
Yeah.
But if you ain't got that you ain't doing nothing. You know what I'm saying? Somebody gonna hold you back.
At least have in the mind and the conscience for understanding and knowledge and at least hearing what somebody else got to say. You don't have to accept everything that the next person say, but at least listen for understanding and try to understand it. If not, then either correct them or move on. But of course, we always want facts because I want facts. You know what I'm saying? Shit, motherfucker, come with facts.
Always.
Don't come with no bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody got time for the bullshit.
But they be coming with an understanding because that's what I was saying earlier, man. When it comes to this know your own shit, it's all about figuring out shit for you.
Right, for sure.
And don't just take it what a motherfucker tell you and shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, man, nigga tell me whatever. I'ma nod and then I'm going to take what I take from it. I ain't finna take this shit and be like, hey man, you know, like that's motherfucking straight gold. But niggas be doing that shit now. Somebody telling them some shit that they just read off a goddamn cereal box. They like, hey man,
you just heard what you said.
Thank you. Shit be crazy.
Thank you for just one thing I said and just going to blow it out like that. So yeah, I mean, that's what people do. They take one little thing, boom, blow it out so quick. Now you see what a motherfucker go through. Shit, even billionaires, millionaires, whoever nerds, 100ers, because I'm a 100er.
Hey, look at now. You thousandaire.
I
take that. You thousandaire.
Yeah.
You thousandaire.
As hell. Yeah. It's all good though.
Shit. Maintain, but that's all right.
But they still fuck you in the game any way that they can, man.
They ain't worried about nobody.
It be what it be. That's why I say know your own. Know what you worth. Know how to stay up out the way. Know, you know what I'm saying? Unless you like being in traffic and you know what I'm saying? You like moving like that, like being around them buzz.
I mean, you know, that's
like doing what you do.
Be in traffic.
I don't know.
That's what they like doing, man. They like being in traffic and shit. You know.
That's what you like.
They don't know how to just said. Y'all don't know how to stay out the way.
Keep it rolling. You feel me?
You know what I'm saying? Niggas don't know how to stay out the way, but we're gonna have a lot of shit that we're gonna.
But for the ones that is staying out the way, learn you something new, man, and get you something else popping, and you know what I'm saying? Shit, it's always something that you probably didn't even know that you can do out in this motherfucker, man. That's real talk.
That's for sure, 100, man. For sure, stay out the way, motherfucker. Keep shit pushing, keep shit moving, man.
Big talking shit, but anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Man, shit, but you know, like we said, man, there's levels to this shit, man. You see, we already on our levels and shit.
Yes, sir.
Man.
Yes, sir.
We gonna get on another level, man. But shit, hey, I hope y'all stay in tune, man.
Hey, it was good talking to y'all again, man.
Subscribe, man. We ain't gonna be gone that long. We coming back, you know what I'm saying? We here now, so you gonna get way more of this, man. It's no young.
Back at it, baby.
Never question greatness. Never question greatness. Tell them never question greatness.